Alright, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to talk about Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. This is one of the newer episodes from Jurassic Park. It came out in 1993 originally, and this one dropped in 2018. And they got the same cast from the one from 2015, and Chris Pratt and that female Bryce Dallas Howard. She got a dude name. And the movie was pretty good. There was a lot of excitement in it. In the beginning, they were on an island, and the island was being overran by the dinosaurs. So they fought in the funk to try to get it back, and then they got ran off the island. By them being ran off the island, that meant they had to go somewhere else and rebuild. In this version of Jurassic Park, the Jurassic Park was still being created by the same Asian guy who was making them in the prior episodes. But this time they was auctioning the, the dinosaurs away. So each dinosaur was being auctioned off and by millionaires. They had made like $128 million just by auctioning off of the different dinosaurs. And it made it really interesting because, who would want a dinosaur in their house or their farm or something like that? But it showed that the millionaires, they wanted, and so they would auction them off and spend a certain amount of money to get them. And that made it even more crazier to see because they would auction, even when they had one that was like a freak and it was just crazy. It had no business being created. That dinosaur itself still was auctioned off, and the people was like, yo, the guy's like, yo, we're not done with this one. It's a prototype. He's like, look, it's worth this amount. It's worth 28 million bucks. So we're gonna go ahead and auction this one off and get paid for it. Excuse me. So they set off this battle between the dinosaurs and the people, the humans, and all of those millionaires that were sitting in the room got attacked by the dinosaurs. And so Chris Pratt character Owen, he actually was one of the people who actually set off this battle between the dinosaurs and the people, and the dinosaurs won for the most part, but they was able to maintain the dinosaurs and keep them under wraps as the movie progressed. So, but that was like the main objective of this movie. It's on Tubi at this point. I had to see it because I'm a fan of Jurassic Park. It was executive produced by Steven Spielberg, so that means he watched it before it came out. And he agreed with the storyline and everything that was what we saw. So, excuse me. And they got trapped in that little plastic circular thing again. The black dude and the white girl, they went down in the water, and they were trapped in it. And you can see the black guy get overlooked while he goes and say the woman, which is obvious. That's what you would do anyway, is to make sure you say the girl. And he had to shoot inside the thing and to make the glass weak so that they can break it, and eventually it came off. Anyway, where we take I had a stroke about 2 months ago, and I'm still recovering from it. So they battled their asses off in there, to make sure that they got safe. And they did. And, so it was cool to see that they had made another one since 2015. And they used all the same actors and everybody in it. You know what I'm saying? So it was pretty good. And I watched the one from 2015 again recently too, Jurassic World. And, well, Chris Pratt Owen was training the actual dinosaurs and making communication with them so that he can give them orders or basically taming them, and it worked for a while, but then, they was ready to eat his ass up and everybody else because somebody fell inside. So the girl was preoccupied because she had her nephews there, so she couldn't really focus on dinosaurs as much as she would normally be doing. But it was good to see that version of it all. Jurassic Park was a good story, and it took Steven Spielberg to make a project like this to make it that big where it could still be made all these years into the future. Almost 30 years. Excuse me. 35 years. It's been a lot of years since they made the original one, and they constantly making new ones. So it was really good to see. Plus they spared no expenses when it came to the graphics and when it came to animation and doing all the stuff with the animals. Having them physically be held inside a cage. It reminded me of a zoo, and you wouldn't be able to keep no dinosaurs locked inside a zoo because they find a way out, especially the dinosaurs that they creating for this movie because they got smarts, they got a little intelligence. So now you want to just keep them in there so people can come and look at them. They're not going to be able to do that. So, it's kind of good to see that the dinosaurs are fighting to have that freedom and not be in jail or locked into a zoo. But it's also good to see, crazy to see how hard they work to keep them inside this touristy amusement park. Will that ever work? I don't think it will ever work because, your dinosaurs are going to be free. They've been free their whole life. Their legacy on this earth has been freedom. So they won't be inside no zoo or no amusement park, and they wouldn't do it for long if they did do it. So that's good to see. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comment section if you've seen the movie. Let me know in the comment section if you think dinosaurs are real, that we really have had dinosaurs live on the earth, and let me know in the comment section if you think that dinosaurs would be tamed like that, or would be easy to be tamed, or domesticated. So I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you.